What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Gore here, and we are live, and I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. We got a great show for you guys tonight. We got some giveaways. I'm hooking some people up. Al Norker came through, teased it a little bit last week, said, you know what? Give the people what they want. Let's hook them up, and so we're going to do that tonight in honor of this guy right here, Mr. Skeet Reese. Plus, we've got ICAST popping off. We've got ICAST getting ready to go down. It's going to be a great time going into next week for me. I mean, it's a great time. It's a great time. But, man, it's a lot of work, long days, but it's exciting. I mean, I'm going into I believe my 10th year of ICAST, and it's been maybe 11. I don't remember. But we'll have to double-check that. But, man, it's going to be crazy. We've got quite a few. We have 8 new products, quite a few going into the new product showcase, hoping to take away another best of show. And there's some really interesting things that I can give you guys a sneak peek on. I can show you some new information and other stuff. You guys are just going to have to wait until ICAST to see the full release on it. So we're going to go over some of that stuff, and I'm going to show you guys some of that things. We're going to have ourselves a little mini countdown to it and what you can expect. And then, of course, we are going to do some giveaways. We're going to give away some tackle bags, and we're going to give away these guys right here, guys. Whoever wins the showdown is going to have their choice of whether they want a bait caster or a spinning reel in the Skeet Reese Icon series. Now, if they choose the spinning reel, yes, you do get your choice of what size spinning reel you want. Bait caster only comes in one size. You can get left or right hand. And then, of course, in the spinning reel, you can choose whichever size you want. So I will tell you this right here. Let me look at this real quick. Yeah, one of our finalists is already in the broadcast right now. That's all I can say. I'll look around and see if anybody else is in there that is the finalist. But, yeah, for sure, if you're watching, you might be a finalist. So don't go anywhere. We're going to get to those. We've got 3 giveaways to do. We have the Facebook giveaways. We have the YouTube giveaways. And then one person from Facebook and one person from YouTube will go in a head-to-head competition on the coin toss to be able to see if they want the bait caster or the spinning reel and what size spinning reel in the Skeet Reese Icon series. Now, we already have a celebrity in the house complaining. Mr. Jose Cinco is already over here complaining. He never wins anything. Jose, you're winning at life, bro. You're winning at life. Your family, your wife, they all told me that you're already winning at life just because of them. So you win everything. So Jacob, glad to have you in the house. Steve Yeckel, what's going on? Scotty Lee, what's happening? Let's see here. Oh, look at right there. Somebody else got you. Boom, Jose Cinco, you work for KastKing. You already won at life. Let's see here. Who else we got in here? Van Hendrickson, what's going on? Tony Perry, hello. Sounds like a great giveaway. It's going to be a good giveaway. Who else we got in the house? Of course, we know the Justice family is in the house with some all angles covered. We got Melissa and Jesse Justice in here. Steve Yeckel, what's going on? Mr. King, hello. Gary, glad to have you in the house. Brandon Heaton, what's up, man? Brandon, I think I've got a message from you in my inbox. If I do, I'm going to check it soon. Don't get me wrong. Got to get to that here a little bit later tonight. Been a busy day. Virgilio Mendoza, what's happening? Mark, what's going on? Who else we got? Devin Cartwright, yes. Milton Thompson, of course. Yes, we could go on all day long. New Fishing, hello to everyone. All right, let's get to crack-a-lackin', guys, because we got some stuff to give away, and I know you guys can't wait. Just like Mr. Adam Roberts says, I can't wait to win another reel. Very, very possible. You never know. So Skylar wants to know what's good, and we're going to talk about it right now. What is good is the iReel 2, guys. Okay, so let's get into our countdown of what's going on for ICAST 2024, entering into the new product showcase, hoping to walk away with another, because we've won once before in the new product showcase best of show. We're hoping to add to that with the iReel 2 and quite a few other entries. So the iReel 2, of course, you guys have heard the buzz about it. We've talked about it. You've seen sneak peeks. The gold-plated iReel 2 of Skeet Reese's will be on display at ICAST in the new product showcase. If you guys are going to be there, go over, take a look. And if you guys are able to vote, hey, vote that way. I'm not telling you have to vote. That's your choice. But we would definitely love to see it in our favor, of course, if you agree with those terms. You always make sure those votes are your votes. We're not influencing anything. Honest votes. That's what we're looking for. Anyways, not trying to steal an election. Whoa, hey, I can't say that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm teasing. Anyways, geez. Okay, so the iReel 2, guys, we've already seen in the iReel we had the A and B, and then of course we had the computer or CPU controlled braking system. Well, with the new iReel 2, some of the features that we're going to be seeing there is a fully controllable automatic braking system that is electronically controlled with a CPU. So and I'm sure you heard us talk about this term, the original iReel and some of the competition out there that also has a electronically controlled braking system is linear. This new iReel 2 is going to have a ton of new features. It's going to be able to record a bunch of data like it already has and brings all kinds of new stuff to the table. But what really gets this thing kicking, that I think a lot of people are going to love, is now you have a system of braking that self-adjusts on the fly, so much more advanced than anything on the market right now. And you can dial it into your liking even more. So this, granted, when you build something like this, it's going to self-adjust. There's only so much you can do with a certain window. You can move that window around, you can broaden it, you can do with other things. Well, with the iReel 2, we can take that window and also make it to where it's good all the way around for all around fishing. You can move that window where you want it, broaden it, and make it just a good all around adjustable or I shouldn't say adjustable, but it'll just self-adjust for a lot of different techniques out there. But there's going to be settings in there now where you can preset, hey, I'm going flipping, or I'm throwing deep diving crankbaits, or I'm throwing super light. And then you can kind of fine tune it from there to make this thing even more amazing. And you can critique it and adjust it to where all of a sudden this thing is going to be giving you incredible distance, incredible accuracy with no effort. So you can really get this thing crazy, or you can just leave it alone and fish with it right out of the box and let it do its thing. I mean, it's crazy the things the iReel 2 is going to do. And then, of course, lots of upgrades to the app. There's a lot of people out there that love the app. And if you're techie, you're into that kind of stuff, fantastic. If you are an old school angler or somebody even new that just doesn't want to get into the techie side, but yet wants to go Cadillac style and let that thing just run for you, the iReel 2 is going to do that to you unlike any other reel on the market, unlike its predecessor, unlike its competition. It is going to be sick. We've already seen it in testing. It's amazing. It is stellar. Gene Jensen has one, Fluke Master, and I'm pretty sure he caught his personal best on it recently, and it's amazing. Loving that reel, loving the technology into it and the build quality on that. It is phenomenal. Plus, like I said, Skeet Reese is going to be showing off his gold-plated iReel 2 that we brought to him for his introduction into the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. So that's going to be crazy cool and just one of the items that's going to be in the new product showcase, okay? This thing has a ton of other great features to it. Now, granted, we're only going to give you a little snippet. You'll have to tune in to ICAST to see what else is out there that makes this reel pop, okay? Second thing out there, let me bring it up over here. We'll just jump over here. Let's go here. Why is my internet not working? There it is. Elon, what are you doing? All right, there we go. Come into here. Let's go over here. And it is the bait capsule, guys. So let's check this out. We're going to share this tab right here and bring it on screen. Okay, check it out right here. Now, this is one that you guys can get your hands on right now. Oh, and you don't need, what did I do? Let's go back. Uh-oh. Okay, great. Fix that. I need to click this screen. I got my mouse going in different places, guys. Okay, check it out right here. You've got the KastKing bait capsule. This is a product you guys can get your hands on right now. So this is a really cool feature to where you have several different sizes of capsules. I don't know if any of you guys have ever put your rods and reels into a rod locker with treble hooks, even heavy barb hooks. If you guys use rod sleeves like I use all the time, something to this nature right here. you will know that hooks can be an absolute nightmare once they get in there. They can snag your clothes. They can get hooked up onto other reels. They can get hung up in eyelets. They can just create chaos, right? Whether it's in your truck, back of your truck, in your car, in the rod locker, in your kayak, storage at home, treble hooks can just cause problems. Same thing with big barb shank hooks. So with the new KastKing bait capsule, what you have is a system of several different sizes and more sizes coming down the road with different design qualities for different types of techniques that are still in development. But this is our first entry into it. You have different sizes. You can see 2 3/8 wide by 7 inches long, 5 1/2 inches long, 4 1/4, 3 1/2, 2 1/8 wide, 1 3/4 wide, and 1 3/4 wide on the smallest. What those are going to do, and like you can see, they're perforated. It's going to allow you to take those baits, put them in that capsule, lock it down, but yet still let moving air go through there. So you're going to cut down on moisture. You're not going to get the rust. You're not going to have problems. And you're going to keep those baits safe and out of harm's way from other things that can damage them, or from them themselves damaging you, getting hung up in things, or causing other problems like in your rod socks and things like that, getting hung up on the carpet. It's killer, great idea. It is phenomenal. Now, like I said, it is coming in several different sizes, but let's scroll down here and take a look at some of the other features about like how it latches, how you can secure it to it. So as you can see from this picture on an eye reel, it's got its own hook right here. If you see my cursor, that or my arrow, that hook can go onto the framework of an eyelet. It can go onto the reel itself. If you have, say, like a drop shot style hook holder, it can hook into there. If you have, say, like Cliff Crochet did not want any kind of a hook holder on his rod in his development in the Spirale, well, he just likes to put his hook straight to the reel. You can do that, as you can see in his picture. Or, like I said, guide frames, hook holders, things like that. So there's quite a few different options of where to hook it, which is a really good design feature. Another thing right here is this concaved bottom. Okay, so that means it's going to form fit to your rod even better. So this is just a really cool idea. And then, of course, you see this little notch. They've got pass-through holes to where the line can pass through, and it doesn't damage your line, doesn't damage your reels. I mean, this is such a cool idea that is a lot more robust, long-term, and better engineering and breathable, as opposed to the plastic sleeves that you can get that the competition and we ourselves came out with years ago, as you see here in this feature right here. I mean, this is what you see all the time, but these guys can hold a lot of moisture, plus hooks can poke through them still yet. So with the actual bait capsule, you have a more hardened plastic. They're not going to poke through, and they're going to allow ventilation, which will cut down on rust and other kind of things to that nature. So sweet. Super awesome idea. That's one that we're hoping to see happen in the new product showcase. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stop sharing this screen and move on to our next item that I want to tell you guys about in the new product showcase. But guys, if you guys are just now tuning in, just now watching, jumping into the live show, stay tuned. I know that earlier I saw someone that has already been in our random selection for our giveaways tonight. We got 3 giveaways to go. So guys, gals, if you're watching, don't leave. You might be one of our giveaway contestants, and you might walk away with a new reel from Skeet Reese in the Icon series, or some tackle bags that we talked about last week. And you guys will have your choice of which bag you want, whether you want the sling or the actual full over-the-shoulder larger bag. Okay, now let's cruise back into what we've got in the new product showcase. So we talked about the iReel 2. We talked about the bait capsule. Next is something that everybody has been asking for, begging for, and it is the Kestrel rods in a one-piece system, okay? So we will have bait casters, and we will have spinning gear available in the Kestrel series for BFS and other things of that nature with that amazing carbon construction, Fuji series guides, anything and everything that you love about the Kestrel now, but one in a one-piece. You've got it coming. It's coming. New product showcase, guys. So, I mean, we could dive into the Kestrel and everything about it, the Kestrel series of rods. Everything everybody's been wanting is they do like the 2-piece versions of it, but there's been a huge demand for the 1-piece. You're getting that. You're getting that in the BFS world. Number 4, the 4th entry coming. Yes, Rashawn, you know what's up. Rashawn's my man, dude. He knows what's up. This guy, I tell you. Let me put that up there if it won't run from me. So, yes, Kestrel. Yes, now you're getting. Sean's asking me, what's the longest one that's coming out? Can't tell you yet. Can't tell you. You guys got to stay tuned to ICAST and keep your eyes peeled for those lives and those updates, and you'll get that information. Can't give everything away tonight, guys. Just some snippets, okay? All right. So next thing that's coming out, which this is actually a really kind of an exciting one, I think is really neat, is the Hammer Braid FFS braided line. It's a 9-carrier braid, neutral buoyancy braid, okay? Let that sink in for a minute. Neutral buoyancy. Now, normally braid kind of floats, right? And there's a lot of qualities to braid that are hard to get things to do in certain characteristics that you're trying to do. One thing that became a huge topic when talking to professional athletes and anglers in our industry, they kept saying is, with braid, the one thing I struggle with is keeping my bait in the strike zone, in the pocket, or exactly where I want it, suspended, whatever it may be, at all times. And your lines can have sinking characteristics and floating characteristics. Of course, fluorocarbon is going to sink, mono is going to float. Braid kind of has more of a floating characteristic and things like that. And it's just kind of struggle to get your bait in that area and keep it sitting there. Think of a suspending jerkbait. When you stop doing that action, it's just going to stay there. So now if you're trying to present a bait in a certain water column, whether you're using, forward-facing sonar, active target, Panoptics, whatever it may be, and you see these fish in this certain depth and certain column, and you're trying to keep your bait there and you have issues with it, either sinking, floating, whatever, your line's not going to give you any of those problems anymore. That's one less thing to have that issue in, is now you have a 9-carrier braid that's going to give you that confidence that you can get that fish back to the boat. But now it's not going to give you any kind of characteristics that's going to change the way you're presenting that bait in the water column. It is going to be a neutral buoyancy line. It's going to stay where you want it, how you want it, when you want it. Neat stuff right there. Very interesting. You guys are going to have to check that out. All right. Next thing that we're going to talk about, we're just banging through them, guys, and then we're going to give it away. We're going to give it away. What are we giving away? 2 tackle bags, okay, and some skeet reese reels. All right, that's what we're giving away. So let me go ahead and jump over here and show you guys this little snippet right here, because this is being introduced with the myth, the legend, Mr. Bill Dance himself right here. I'll let Bill Dance tell you all about it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bill Dance, and I'm going fishing. But before I go, I got to tell you something. I've been working with the great folks at KastKing on something you're really going to love. It's my new Mulberry Creek sunglasses. Would you do this to your sunglasses? Listen carefully to these great features. UV protection, polarized, scratch resistance. They have an oleophobic coating that repels saltwater, oil, sun spray, and chemicals, which ensures a clear view in any condition. They're also durable, stylish, affordable, lightweight. Whew, what else can I say? And they have many styles to choose from. And they're great for fishing, golfing, hiking.
Let's go, Bill.
Speaking of let's go. So we're going to keep going on. We're going to have to go back and show you guys more stuff in the new product showcase, but you're going to have to tune in next week at ICAST to find out exactly what makes these even more special. And you know what? We might get lucky and get Mr. Bill Dance himself to talk to you guys directly about that. So that's a really cool feature. Now, we're going to keep going because I got a lot of stuff to cover in the next 10 minutes of this 30-minute show. If you guys are watching, keep an eye out. So we've got Bill Dance's new frames coming in. Those are going to be at ICAST. That's awesome. We need some glass lens sunglasses. Maybe so, but glass can have some issues. They got their both things. I see what you're saying, but we'll keep going. All right. Now, here's one that I wish I had a image to show you. You guys are just going to have to tune in at ICAST to see it, to totally understand it. But let me paint a picture for you verbally, okay? So we've all seen the Brutus folding nets from KastKing. Well, now we have a Brutus folding net that is telescopic. Okay, no big deal. We've seen that before. So we now have a Brutus folding net that's telescopic, meaning you can get a lot greater distance, more length, really extended out there, that also has a ruler on it. So you can now measure your catch as well. We've seen that. We've seen all these features with the silicone basket, which is super soft, plush, and is most fish friendly. Then we've also seen the like nylon black kind of netting, right? Still a great option, more robust, but of course it's not as fish friendly as the soft silicone basket. But what makes this thing new and really makes this thing set apart from everybody else, it is what we call the hook it, land it, grab it, and pull it yourself net, okay? So what we are adding to this now is a kind of a dock hook or a hook to be able to go out there and grab things out of the water. So if you've ever seen, it's going to be just kind of a long anchored hook, and it's not going to be sharp so you're stabbing people with it. But now if you're ever in a position to where you drop something off your boat, you can now use the hook of your net and pick it up. Somebody falls in and you need to grab them by the back of a life preserver, shirt, whatever. You can hook into that and hold them up, possibly save their life that way. You are getting a little bit away from the dock. Maybe you're a little older, you can't hold it as easy, or things got away from you. Now you can just, how many times have we all reached over the boat or kayak or things of that nature and fallen out? This will work for kayaks, boats, a lot of different things out there. Now you have a hook system that, how many times have we just, a little out of reach, or we're stretching, almost falling out of the boat? Now you can use that net that has a built-in hook to it to grab the dock, to grab that system and pull yourself in, or your hat flew off. So many different multiple things to it. It's going to be fantastic and help a lot of different ways. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was neat. The new Brutus folding telescopic landing net with boat hook. Land it, grab it, pull it, do it all yourself, baby. It's going to be great. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Now we're getting down there to the giveaways, guys, but I got two more things to show you. Okay. So I'm going to save number 7 for last. We'll skip straight to number 8 because I believe you guys have seen it before. Let me jump over here. I know we gave a sneak peek of it on our Facebook and our Instagram, but this right here is the Everyday Angler aluminum nippers. Okay. It's a CNC machined aluminum. It's going to have some carbide nippers to them. It's going to be a great feature that these are fantastic. They're great to keep in your pocket. These are going to be quick, easy. They're ambidextrous. These are a great little feature that you guys are going to love, whether you're fishing saltwater or you're going to be fishing freshwater. The halo hinge and ergonomic alignment is going to make this just super simple and become one of your favorite quick grab nippers on the market. Just super awesome. So we'll talk more about that at ICAST. But now let me show you guys one of my favorite new products that we're going to be showing at ICAST. And it's the ultimate angler fillet knife, which is actually just one of 20 new ultimate angler tools that we're going to be introducing to you guys over the coming months. Okay, so here's the first installment right here, and check this out. This is the knife itself, right? Okay, you guys are looking at it, you're thinking, okay, big deal. It looks like any other fillet knife that KastKing has ever really introduced. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys right here is you have an ergonomic handle with kind of a pistol grip style. It is a new style that we've never really used, and really cool features. You've got a little tether hole there that you can make a lanyard. You can hook it onto a hook in your kitchen, on your boat, in your garage, wherever you may do that. So that's just a decent feature in the handle, but the handle's not what really sells this thing. Let me go to this little system here and we'll go back. Check this out. Check out the sheath. How many times have we had a fillet knife that we've ended up cleaning fish? I use my fillet knives for like doctoring up and butchering some of my barbecue stuff, trimming meat, things like that. And we end up cutting, and just to be safe, we put it right back in the sheath. We think, okay, I could just submerge that, flush it out with water. What if grime and gunk gets down into these really fine little tip areas? Let me see, like right in this area right here, you get down in those little tiny little tip areas. Can you really truly get them cleaned out? And they get gunky and gross and could potentially lead to food poisoning or getting people sick and things like that if you don't take care of them carefully. Now, this sheath is designed to be manageable, easier for the consumer. So the cool thing is now you have a hinge system sheath to where you can actually open it and get the thing cleaned out very easily. Really cool feature. Now, I want to point something else out right here. You see this little cut right here, right there, because it's going to line up right here, okay? So when the sheath is closed, now you could take pull string, whether it's braided line, butcher's twine, mono, fluorocarbon, and you can now have a quick ding to cut line right there. Nice little pull tab with a blade that's going to keep away from your skin and from cut areas, but yet you can drag your line through it and still get it cut. That's another cool feature. Now, here's another neat feature right here. Let's get into it right there, right where my beard is here. Let's go black it out right there. I'll use that for contrast. You see that right there? Now you have a blade sharpener right there, so you can easily pull it out of the sheath, give yourself a couple good swipes on there, and you know that that blade is going to be razor sharp every time when you're going to cut those fish and fillet them out. Super cool idea, super awesome. Now let's pull up another picture here. It's this one here. Okay, so now you can see the full blade, the full handle, and the sheath. So another cool thing is you have this kind of like a, let's see here, kind of a carabiner style clip to it, but then you also have a suction cup, okay? So that's another cool feature to where now you can just pop it onto something, pull it off something. Say you're in a kitchen with stainless steel, you can pop it on the stainless steel, put it onto your work surfaces. It will adhere to like fiberglass on your boats. You can just stick it anywhere. That's just another quick feature to get it in, get it out, and put it out of the way. This is a very awesome everyday angler ultimate type tool utensil. Like I said, we have 20 different of these products coming out, and this is the 7-inch fillet knife is the first entry into those 20 different ultimate angler tools, and this thing's got some really cool features and really awesome, guys. So those are some of the things to keep an eye on for ICAST right there, and it's pretty cool. Really love it. So, all right. Yes, Milton, you nailed it. Keep that away from Nikki because she'll end up harpooning herself. Yeah, that's right. She'll cut herself. We don't want any of that happening. So can anybody go to ICAST? Unfortunately, no. ICAST is a professionals show, so you can be part of the media and get in. You can be a buyer or seller with that and get in, or you can be with like some of the engineering and things like that. So it's basically a professionals show. So you have to be media, you have to be some of the different elites. It's unfortunately it's not a public affair. So it is more of a professionals show. So, but that's where everything is. It's the world's biggest convention, and you see all the new great things happening in the industry at ICAST. So keep your eyes peeled from everybody attending ICAST. It'll be fun. All right. So guys, without further ado, we've reached the 30-minute mark. Let's give some stuff away and get you guys back to your families and have ourselves a good time. So, all right. So the first people that I've got in this entry to go, we're going to do Facebook first. So we have Joe Alessi. Joe Alessi. I'm not sure if you're in here. Joe, if you're in here, let me see you. Let's see in the comment section. And Brian Neff. Joe Alessi and Brian Neff. You guys are going to be the contestants in the Facebook side for the tackle bags. Let me run over and grab those real quick so you guys can see what you're going for. The tackle bag. All right, bring these over. Okay, so you will have your pick of whether you want the KastKing sling style tackle bag or you want the more traditional tackle bag with the hard bottom. Guys, pockets, lots of storage in all this greatness. It's going to be a good time. Let me see here in the comment section. I do not see Mr. Joe Alessi or Brian Neff, so we are going to choose for them. I like that. Must be present to win. Love that. Love that. Carrie Denson, it's your first time. So, well, hey, Carrie, you know what? Since it's your first time to the show, Carrie, where did you go? Where did you go? She ran right there. All right, Carrie, let me know, Carrie. You are going to represent Mr. Joe Alessi, okay? So, Carrie, in the comment section, do me a favor. Don't worry, Samantha Ekman, you're not too late. We're just getting into the giveaways right now. But, Carrie Denson, do you want Joe Alessi to be heads or do you want him to be tails? Heads, he wins, or tails, Brian Neff wins? What's it going to be? Let's see what you got, Carrie. What do you got? Waiting on your answer. Hopefully Carrie continues to participate because I sought her out. Sit here and wait for 10 minutes. Let's see who else we got while we're waiting on that one. Steve Yeckel says tails. What else we got? Doug says, I like a good soft bottom. Who doesn't like a good soft bottom, man? You know what I'm saying? Also, when it comes to like bikes, hardtails, you got to love hardtails. So what are we talking about? We're talking about fishing gear. What are you talking about? I don't know. All right, let's see here. Did Carrie get scared and run off? All right, we can't take all day. Carrie, come on, what you got? The people are waiting. We may have to shift to somebody else. All right, we're going to do a countdown. If Carrie doesn't answer, we'll have somebody else pick for him. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carrie might be a bot. All right, well, it looks like Carrie could be a bot. Yep, she's a bot. Everybody's saying she's a bot. So, Carrie, get out of here. All right, you're gone. All right, now let's see here. Who are we going to have pick? Let's do this. All right, Jennifer Ludman. I know that you're not. You've been around. So, Jennifer, do me a favor. We're going to let the ladies pick on this one. Heads or tails for Joe Alessi. Jennifer, what do we got? And the next one, we'll have a gentleman pick for the next giveaway. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Come on. Jennifer Ludman. Is Joe Alessi going to be heads or is he going to be tails? What do we got? She says tails. All right, Joe, you're going tails. Let's do that because they say tails never fail. So we're going to get rolling with it. Thank you, Jennifer, for that. All right, here we go, guys. So you guys can see this is not a trick coin. Whoa, I dropped it. Now it's a trick coin. Okay, so tails, heads. Okay, here we go. Staying in frame. Here we go. So tails, Joe Alessi wins. Heads, Brian Neff wins, and they get to make their pick of which tackle bag they want. There's the flip. There's the toss. And here we go. It is tails. Here, let me show and prove it to everybody. There it is. Tails right there. So where's my highlighter? We're going to highlight Mr. Joe Alessi as my winner. And we're going to get straight into the YouTube giveaway. Congratulations, Joe Alessi. If you end up watching this in the rebroadcast, you're a Facebook user, so this is going to be easiest for you. Find me on Facebook Messenger, a.j.gore. If you look right here, it's AJ, but you're going to put a dot in between that. So a.j.gore, G-O-R-E. I'm the guy going to be holding up fish. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger, and sir, I will gather all your information on which tackle bag you want, where we're going to ship it to, and get you dialed in so long as you're in the continental U.S. We got you covered. All right, moving on. YouTube, you're going to have to do the same protocol, except show me your sign-in screen from your YouTube account and get you taken care of. All right, so here we go. Now, I did see this gentleman in the chat section earlier. Hopefully he didn't run off. But Ricky Weber, W-E-B-R-E, I believe it's pronounced Weber. Ricky Weber, you are one of our contestants. So if you're here, please let me know. And let me know, since I knew you were here before, whether you want heads or tails. And Robert Green, which I didn't see Robert Green in the comment section earlier. Robert Green got selected again at random, so good for him. Good for him. So do we have Ricky Weber or Robert Green either in the chat tonight? Let's see. I did see Ricky Weber earlier. And I mentioned it too, that, hey, I see a contestant. Don't run off. Is he here? If he is, heads or tails? We're going to give it to the count. Ricky's here. Okay, Ricky, there we are. Ricky, what do you want? Do you want heads or tails? Let me know. The people are waiting. Let's see. Yes. Let's do tails. Why not? All right, we're putting it up there, guys, so we can see tails never fails. Here we go. Same coin again. Tails, heads. Tails, Ricky is the winner with his choice of which tackle bag he wants. Heads, Robert Green adds to his collection. So let's see. All right, here we go. There's the flip. There's the catch. Ricky, I got bad news for you, bro. Robert Green just snatched your tackle bag from you, bro. I apologize, man. I'm sorry. Womp, womp. But thanks for playing, man. Thanks for playing the game. Who knows? You might get picked again and win. It happens countless times. I got a ton of different people in here that have won and been picked before, or they've been picked and not won, then picked again a couple weeks later and then cashed in. So stay in there. You can get it. You never know what's going to happen. I can tell you right now, the Justice family are the screaming poster childs of getting picked and winning and all kinds of stuff. So talk to them. They'll tell you you get hooked up. Ricky, I'm sorry, man. I apologize. All right. Now, we're moving on. Last but not least, Robert Green, I already know you know the 411. You've been a part of this show forever. We got you covered. So here it is, guys. We got the tackle bags out the way. Here is the Alan Norker giveaway. The head cheese says give it away in honor of Skeet Reese winning the Stop 6 Bass Pro Tour Major League Fishing competition that we just had a week ago. Also, he got inducted into the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. He's also got himself a gold eye reel. I mean, this is Skeet Reese's year. Plus, when he won that $100,000 Stage 6 event, Bass Pro Tour Major League Fishing, cashed a $100,000 check, got himself a monster trophy that he's been wanting to add to his collection. It was also his birthday. So in honor of Mr. Skeet Reese, Al Norker said, let's give one of these reels away that are the Skeet Reese Icon Series. So you have your choice of whether you want the baitcaster or one of the two different sizes, 2,000 or 3,000 size spinning. And if you are the lucky winner, you get to pick whether you want the baitcaster or whatever size you prefer in a spinning. Okay? All right. So let's get to it. Here we go. So our contestants, we have one from YouTube and one from Facebook. So our YouTube contestant is Albert Vieira Fishing 352. So Vieira is Viera Fishing 352. You are our YouTube contestant. So if you're watching this in the rebroadcasts or if you're watching live, let me know. I have not seen you at all in the live show. Doesn't mean you won't tune in later tonight or tomorrow and go, holy crap, I won. I need to get a hold to give it away, AJ. Or we have our Facebook contestant, Miss Paula Hoffman. Miss Paula Hoffman, you are our Facebook contestant in this giveaway for the Skeet Reese Icon Reels. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. I don't see any of them. If either of you guys are here, I'll give you to the count of 5 to say, hey, I'm here. It's me, blah, blah, blah. And I'll let you guys pick which one it is. If not, let's see. We're going to let Jesse Justice pick this one. If not, okay? So here we go. We're waiting. Are they here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Jesse, here we go. Here's what we got going on. Jesse, is Albert Vieira going to be heads or is Paula Hoffman going to be heads? Is Paula Hoffman going to be tails or is Albert Vieira Fishing going to be tails? Let me know in the comment section, Jesse Justice, and we'll see who our lucky winner is of the KastKing Skeet Reese Icon Reel. Let's see here. Oh, Paula Hoffman is here. Paula, never mind. Jesse, I love you, bro. I love you, Jesse. I was going to have you choose, but Paula just jumped on. All right, Paula, congratulations for being a contestant. Now, all you have to do, Paula, is tell me which one you want. Do you want tails or do you want heads for your chance to win? If you guess right. Oh, Jesse's all, Paula will be tails. We'll see if Paula agrees. Let's see. What do you want, Paula? What do you want? Jesse says tails. This is before we saw you were here. Paula says tails. So, Jesse, she's on track with you. All right, guys, here it is. Paula, if you win, you get your pick of the Skeet Reese Icon baitcaster, available in the right hand or left hand, or you can choose the 2,000 or 3,000 series spinning reel, which, of course, is ambidextrous. If you lose, Mr. Albert Vieira Fishing will have those same choices from YouTube, and we'll walk away and go neener, neener, neener. I hope you like watching me fish with your reel. So, Paula, hopefully tails is the winning selection here. So, as you can see, it is not a trick coin. Heads, here is tails. All right, guys, here we go. Okay, in frame, coin toss. There's the catch. There's the flip. What's it going to be, guys? Is Paula going to win, or is Albert coming in with the rebroadcast win? Robert Green, he just jumped on. Robert Green, you're a winner, by the way. Heads up. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. You won earlier. You weren't here to see it. All right, guys. Everybody's saying tails, tails, tails. I think we have a whole lot of people. Oh, Sean's saying heads. Ooh, Sean's leaning more towards Albert. All right, Paula. I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. Here we go. Paula, congratulations. It is Tails. Yeah. I love being able to give stuff away to people that are live. It's so nice. Paula, congratulations. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger, a.j.gore. I'm the guy holding up fish. You should be able to see it in a straw hat. I'm going to get you hooked. Yes. Oh, my God. Let me put that up on the screen. Gotta love it, Paula. Glad to have you on. There's a picture of you and your cat, or your cat right there. Paula Hoffman, congratulations. You get your choice of which reel you want, whether it's the Skeet Reese bait caster or the spinning. Let me go ahead and highlight this, and we'll get you taken care of, get you dialed in, and get that shipped to you. Now, normal shipping can take anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks, and we'll get it to you and get you dialed in. But, of course, first I got to get that information from you and get you hooked up. Congratulations, Paula, on that reel. That's super nice reel. I love both of those reels. They're just so good, man. I'm telling you that Skeet Reese Icon and a bait caster for $100 reel, it fishes a reel double the price point. And then, of course, in the spinning, that is my go-to power shot rod and reel right there on an Asage. I adore it. It is phenomenal. I love it. AJ, you keep mispronouncing my name. Sorry, Milton. It sounds a lot like Paula. I can't help it. I'm sorry. All righty. So, guys, that's going to do it for me. Congratulations to our winners tonight. We got Joe Alessi coming in, getting himself a new tackle bag. He gets to choose. Robert Green, you got yourself a new tackle bag that you get to pick. And Paula Hoffman walking away with the brand new Skeet Reese Series Icon, a reel of her choice. Congratulations, you guys. And next week, make sure you guys tune in. Well, we go live here and there. You know, me and Nikki are going to be blowing up those broadcasts from ICAST. And, of course, you know our boy Jose is going to get on the action. We're probably going to see Tate. And then, of course, hopefully we'll see Bill Dance, Skeet Reese, Brent Chapman, James Inglaw, Cliff Crochet, the whole KastKing family we're hoping to see as we go live next week from Orlando, Florida at ICAST. Guys, that's going to do it for me. We'll see you next week. Have a great night.